there.
Oh God,
and this
no!
is the very last ship.
Oh my God, I fell!
That's so fun to see.
Right here. You see this one?
Oh, you died too.
I like ice cream. I like chocolate. I like pizza and cheese. I like Hot Pockets.
Oh, man.
Do you know who you're talking to? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read?
That dude is hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got him.
Now you dance. Now you dance, Steve. Now you just got dance.
Oh my God. Oh, to go flawless. Oh, finally.
Alright, episode Deuce. Yeah. Here we are.
Deuce Lee.
Welcome to the Fireteam podcast.
Eric G and Deuce Lee.
Eric G and Deuce Lee.
I got the year anniversary of that poster you guys made.
So, you want to bring something up this episode, right off the
Yeah, I
bat?
wanted to. I'm not trying to call you out, but I kind of am.
I'm not trying.
I kind of do. I noticed that towards the end, you wouldn't want to play with us, but when he got on, you'd play with him.
It hurt our feelings.
Yeah, it kind of hurt us.
Well, most of the time.
It hurt us a little bit.
Well, I also got.
That's because of us. No, we're not bringing up the right thing. Let's really talk about the real issue, is the Craig Frank beef that continuously goes on.
Oh, you're right.
That's really what it's
when did that start? Yeah, let's talk about that.
When did the Frank Craig
I think it was just
beef start?
late at night and we were like not doing well on something. Then I just got upset and then I would just
And you guys literally look like the same person. You're like the white version of him.
I think that's what it really is.
That's what it is.
Do you notice that, Steve?
You gotta understand too, like when I became a part of the group, I didn't know like what you guys looked like.
Right.
So like when I got Craig and Frank mixed up all the time. All the fucking time.
I
I'd
think
be
we
like,
sound
wait.
a little
I'm like,
different.
wait, is this Craig or is this Frank?
Is it Frank or Craig?
So funny.
I don't know why we have beef, but I mean we all okay. But let's
all
but
know you
let's
were yell at
Let's
each
be
other.
real.
Yeah.
That's really what we were all
PvP.
competitive.
Yes, yes.
Well, we're all competitive, yeah. But okay, but let's go to this.
I know what the problem is.
You-
No, I'm stepping in here.
Okay.
The problem is General Craig over here likes to tell everybody what to fucking do.
I don't think I did.
You're not a
Yeah,
team
let's
player.
talk about
You're
you.
not
Let's
a
talk about
team
you.
player. He knows.
100%.
Let's get it on the table.
So General Craig, you just call the shots and we'll follow you. Yeah?
I'm saying, all I know is I say we go left, because we were getting tagged.
All
on
right,
the
so
right
General
on the
Craig
last
says
one.
go left. Is that the first order, sir?
I'm just saying that's my,
Okay,
my
General
what I
Craig,
think works.
go left.
The advantage is yours.
All right,
Oh,
General
God,
Craig.
what is that fan?
That's not me. All right, Craig.
You still there, Griffin? Oh shit! I got tagged on the bridge. Watch out! The guy's coming to my orb. Watch out! He's coming. They're coming in.
Oh yeah. That's more like it. Yeah. Yep.
Ah,
Yeah.
I got that dude, but I couldn't. Nice revive though, Griffin.
Shit, man, we're playing Wong.
On the table.
You don't listen.
You don't listen.
You don't listen. You don't listen. You don't listen.
We'll break it down. We'll break it down. We'll break it down.
You don't listen.
I'll start.
Okay.
I apologize. I apologize for not playing, and I will.
No, we love you.
We love you.
I'll make a better effort to
Okay,
play.
this time it's okay.
Okay, well, wait.
Okay,
You hate
so,
playing with
so
No.
No, I'm just
Go
kidding.
ahead,
I got
Cole.
to
Go ahead,
come
Cole.
back before I rage, right?
Yeah.
My biggest pet peeve with
Don't put
playing
that.
trials with Craig. You're not doing well. So Craig's like, we need to do this, man. We got to
This is
be
okay.
together. And then I'm like, okay, well, come with me. And then he'll be like, no, I don't like that spot. And I'm like, so are we just supposed to like go where Craig, and Craig, you like to go to the worst. Like I'll never forget. We kind of got into it a little bit. We had this. It was on Black Shield.
Right.
Because they have the outside, the cap points outside.
yeah.
So this is ice. Everybody's using icebreakers. So like, if you don't go get that outside point, they'll just scope that hallway from the other end and wait for the point and take the point to win.
That's true.
So and since
that-
we
on
don't
that
have a
level.
lot of good snipers,
Right.
we couldn't really go inside. He's like, well, I'm doing better inside. I'm like, dude, they're just gonna go to the point and wait, and that's what they do.
Well, okay, so in my defense of that situation, and this includes Steve. No, this includes Steve. Because a lot of time it'd be me, Steve, and Coke. So just to clarify, Coke is good. You're very good at this.
Just to clarify, Coke
I know
is
Coke's good. I mean, nobody's here is gonna like Coke will take any of us. He'll kill any of us one-on-one, for sure. I unless he's like.
I've done it.
really
I've done it.
close.
I've done
holding
it.
my
He's
tongue
killed
back.
all
Yeah.
three.
I know. We'll get to that. We'll get
I'm
to that.
holding my tongue because I have something to say too.
I know the whole table does, and I do too.
I'm
I do
just letting
too.
you- okay.
I do too.
Okay.
All right. What I'm gonna say
We're
about
gonna
that.
call this the Craig episode. Whatever you have planned, that's just out the door, buddy.
That's it. I don't
This is
care how
the
long you
General
want
Craig
that.
episode.
Bullshit.
All right, so going back
Rip
to
it up, rip it up.
So for us,
Rip it up.
because we're not good, and you follow me sometimes when we play with Coke.
Let's talk. Oh, wait. One
Wait,
thing that
wait,
hurts.
yeah,
Hold on, hold on.
wait,
One thing that hurts my
yeah.
feelings is you say, "All you do, Steve, is you get my pickup kills."
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Well,
I
but in
just-
his
wait, wait, wait.
defense, everything hurts your feelings.
I'm gonna say that hurt. That
Okay,
hurt.
well let me get back to
That
Coke. Let me get back to Coke's
Okay.
point. So my thing is, and by the way, I think we've actually gotten better.
We're
I think
healing.
got
We
better.
got better.
We have
Healing.
we
It's
actually
like
got
therapy.
better.
Because on a positive note, when us three did it, like Griffin said, when you have two guys that aren't that great at
Right.
PvP, it doesn't matter how good that one person is. You're not. Once you get to that 8th, 9th game, you're not gonna win.
Right.
When you're going against
Right.
like 3 really good people.
Yeah, sweaty fucks.
Right.
This is an unfair example because when Coke's playing,
Yeah.
he's doing the majority of the work.
That's true.
The problem happens when the
Well,
three of
three of
us are
us.
playing,
All right,
and you're Mr. Like, let's go to the right. We gotta go to the right, and then we die. And then the next time, guys, we gotta go left. And we go left.
That's true.
And then we die. And I just go, I say, we gotta. It's like, and you never want to do what anybody else wants to do.
No, I
No, I
just
don't
see
think
him
that's-
doing like 100-yard dash.
Yeah.
He's just
100%.
He's just doing this. He's running. And then he's not shooting his
And
gun.
no, you hear it
He's not
starting
shooting his
down.
gun. He's looking for
Starting
this.
down.
He's looking for
You know,
he's
I
looking
do
for a
look
right
for the
button.
shoulder
That's
jab.
it. He's looking for the right button.
We'll say we
Like
need
that.
to stay
That's
together
what
as a
he's
team,
doing.
and I'll see Craig on the map,
Just
all
running.
the way over here.
Like a football player.
Wait. That's not a
You're
fair
running a
example
lot.
because
You're running a
no,
lot.
no,
You're running a
hold
lot.
on.
The
There's
football,
there's two different conversations. Because what he's saying, I've played with us three, and me and you will be together, and Steve will be somewhere else. So I don't think that's a fair example of that one, because we've had that on both sides.
He will
defend me,
But
defend
our what we're thinking of being together
Right.
is completely different. Because you think like being able to see me from 200
Fake
yards
news.
away is close. That's not close. Because by the time they kill you, what they do in trials is once they kill one person
Talk about
down,
trials.
they take one person down.
Most infuriating
They
game ever.
they control the orb, so we can't get the revive. So if you're far away, yeah, you may be close in terms, in Craig's terms, close. You're not really close because I'm only so good. I can't take on 3 people. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you could. That's the whole reason we got you on
Why
the
do you bring
team.
up trials? Let's not talk about trials
when
till
I'm
later.
going against 3 people that are like my level
Right.
or just good, I still can't. 3 guns against 1. I
I'm
can't.
joking.
I can't.
I'm
win.
joking.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
but see, again though, the main problem is
Right.
this guy's not a team player. Like it's like
But
Steve.
you hear their suggestions, right? 'Cause I know.
Okay, hold on. Let me clarify. Wait. Everybody's picking on me,
Yeah.
so I get a chance to defend.
We haven't even finished yet. I have so much more to say.
Everybody says
I
I got
have
beat.
so much more to say about General Craig.
Everybody says I got beat by Frank, and me and Frank are the only ones that don't talk about it. No, but here's the thing. So, when I play with, now my defense for Griffin and Steve
No, here we go.
is that when I play with you guys, if I don't move and say something, we don't move.
That is not. Oh my God, that is not true.
No,
You don't
no,
give
no,
us
no.
an opportunity. We're like,
Yeah.
guys, I think we got to go right, and then it's like nobody else can make a suggestion.
What Steve did?
This is what you do. This guy's Mr. Passive
Corporal
Aggressive.
Steve, yeah.
Mr. Passive Aggressive. So let's say the last round, Steve, we went left because Steve did something, and then we'll say, let's do this, Craig, and he's like, well, I would have done that, but I was busy. Steve was down, and I couldn't, help. That's what you do.
All right, I'm not going to defend the fact that I sometimes suck and I go. I mean, this
is the worst fire team.
We are the worst fire team.
I was gonna say though, the one time we worked best as a team was when it was the
When you
dungeons.
played with
No,
us.
the dungeons. Remember, we got 7 wins.
You're right.
And we
On the dreadnought.
The game we lost that gave us the loss on a record was competitive. We didn't get whooped like it was a close game.
we
It
did
went
good, huh?
it went 4-4.
Yeah.
It went to the last
We did
round.
good, yeah.
You pulled some.
I mean, I had to go had to go off book to get a fucking.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about
I
that.
had to outsource my.
I know. We saw that footage, by the way. So we saw you're by the green ammo.
and then they're killing it. I'm like, guys.
Grenadier Jake was already killed all 3, and you're literally just standing by the green ammo.
God.
Listen, can we talk about his ammo?
We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's go back because you want to beat up on me. So,
He's got to defend.
I was gonna say. So going back to your point, and you have to admit this. I'll take my responsibility, but you have to admit that sometimes you would wait for me to go first and get capped, and then you would cap somebody.
Well, it's called team shooting.
But I'm saying it wasn't team shooting.
It's called team shots.
But you would wait for me to go first. You wouldn't go in front of me.
Really? I apologize then.
No, I'm not saying apologize. I'm just saying that like you would do that sometimes.
All right, okay.
No, and that's
it's just
not
frustrating.
and
The
what-
whole thing's frustrating because I practice PvP.
That's true.
I was
You get
late in the
really
game,
angry.
and I still can't do anything.
Well, let's talk about trials because we're on.
Yeah, let's
trials.
fucking talk about
So
trials.
trials. Wait. For people that don't know, trials is like the hardest thing in the game.
It's the competitive.
Three
It's like the
v
most
three,
most
three
competitive.
Three people
It
versus
is the
three
most.
people.
It is the most infuriating,
It's so
Right.
hard.
unfun.
Right.
Like, because it's like no matter what we do,
You're
it's
right.
like it's just the thing that frustrates me about it. The game's really fun when you're in a competitive match.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a competitive match and you feel like you have a chance,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh my god, even if you lose, you're like, that was fun.
Well, the
Yeah.
It was worth the loss.
But it's worth the loss. But most of the time, it's like when Steve and I are playing,
You get stomped.
we're getting stomped, and like not even just stomped.
No,
it's
I'm
like
getting
no matter
sniped.
what you do, like you get your gun out, and they're just like,
Yeah, and you're
just, like,
dead.
dying.
You spawn, you
Yeah.
walk out, your fucking
Yeah,
head
it's not
explodes.
Yeah.
fun.
Right.
Or you
Right.
get into a
Yeah.
shooting match with someone, and you think like, well, I'm doing what they're doing, and then it's like, pap, pap, dead.
But
Yeah.
we're not. They're
I know.
doing something different
Yeah.
that
Well,
they're not
There
saying
was the
on
one
the internet.
time.
It's almost like
I don't
they're
know
a
what they're
better
doing.
Well,
fire
to
team
that
than
point,
us.
you know,
Wait,
you know what
go,
a lot
let-
of them do?
Wait, go ahead. Go
And
ahead.
this defending.
What are we
Steve-
doing wrong? What are we-
Defending Steve.
Yeah, thank you.
What all of them are doing, the reason you die so fast is because they're team shooting. They're aware of where the people are coming, and there's not one gun. Because when it's everybody just one-on-one, that's where you're going to have matches where you guys do fine. Oh, I get a sticky grenade kill or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really
Wait, I
sweaty
can shoot
teams
my. Wait.
stay so close
I
together.
can shoot too. Though.
I saw
Oh,
that.
yeah.
No, but I saw that too
Dude,
when
you
I
got-
played
you got
with Grenadier
crazy
Jake.
kills.
Well,
That's
you-
exactly what was happening.
The-
Like, cause you guys didn't see the footage from the first game, because the first games, like I was like, they just would go. There was none of this waiting. It was like they knew the spot they wanted to fight at,
Yeah.
and they were just jumping around and moving. But the characters
Yeah.
were just moving and.
But they were in a close vicinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, and like that, when you get good and you can, like,
So it's
flank,
map
they're
awareness.
still
Is it
close.
map awareness?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but we know the maps at this point,
You're
Steve.
right, we do.
What are you talking about? It's not
So
like-
it's not map
But
awareness.
let's go back
No,
to trials and
it's
flawless
just
and
teamwork.
everything. So trials, just so people understand, trials is 3v3, and it's usually the best people in the game.
It's the elite.
It's the elite, including
elite.
this
You know what?
mofo.
9 matches, 5
What?
or nine matches, 5 rounds per match.
Right, and to get so there's a place called the
So
Lighthouse.
45.
The Lighthouse is where you get the cool shit. It's like, oh, everybody wants to go there,
But you can't have a blemish.
and you can't. Right, you get
in a row?
you get one.
You get 8 wins.
You have to get 9, right?
You have
Is
to
it
get 9.
Is it
If you win the first one with the boon, you get.
right.
You have the.
You get a forgiven,
right,
but if you
right.
don't get a forgiven, it's 9 wins in a row.
Right. Right.
So so you have to play. You have to beat 9 teams of 3 people who are usually definitely better than me.
And sometimes they cheat.
and
Well, and sometimes stuff happens.
the
but
thing
yeah.
is, in
Lag
year
switch.
Oh,
one.
by the way, we have to write that down.
Lag switching.
Lag switching.
What?
Steve's
The
like
switcher?
obsessed
He's a
with lag.
switcher?
Yeah.
Is he switching? Is he lag switching?
Eyes lag.
It's a drinking game.
Right.
You guys hit trials though when it got really hard. The reason
Right.
because when you guys started playing trials, they changed the matchmaking. So like it's randomized. Those first 7 games
Right.
are random. Like you can any team you can run into good teams, but you'll get like lower level people. Those last 2 matches they do matchmaking where you're matchmaking with another team
Right.
that's doing really well.
Yeah.
Like they're
They're also-
They're
that's-
also trying to get flawed.
That's why you notice those last 2 games are
Oh yeah.
like
I always think it gets harder after 5.
But
after
sometimes-
5,
it gets harder. Yeah.
Yeah, we get.
Have you done this? Some teams do plays. I feel like they have formations. Like this one guy will bait me and jump up, and I'll be shooting him, but there's a guy behind him sniping me. Like there's like
it's team shooting.
yeah, but no, that's a
But let's
play.
go back
That's
to
not
this.
just team shooting. That's a play.
But there are some.
That's there's method to that madness.
Yeah.
So they plan that out.
But there's also like really good people. Like when we played, there was one time it was me, you, and Bob. Remember? And we played this one jerk with the No Man's Land or whatever the hell it's called, the sniper rifle.
Oh, No Land Beyond.
No Land Beyond.
Worst.
And
Yeah.
and the guy
worst.
was his team wasn't even playing. It was just him. And he was rolling and sniping.
I was with
It was
you.
me and Bob and you.
Oh, he was so
and it was
good, dude.
so
This dude was
infuriating.
so
we were
good,
getting
yeah.
like he was sniping all
was
of us and just jumping
shadow
around. We couldn't
stepping?
kill him.
Right, do a
No.
trap.
Yeah, he would shadow step, boom.
Yeah.
Would die.
And that was it.
It's
It was
like-
just us three, and we couldn't even beat one guy.
No, we couldn't
Yeah.
even beat it. He was fucking with. He was getting so bored.
Yeah.
He would let us like. He would be like waving at us.
Wave
Hey,
at
I'm
us.
He was
here.
getting so bored. Yeah. And then he just shoot us.
But that kind of stuff is infuriating.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, there's times I've had times where I'm playing Destiny where I just go, I'm never playing this game again.
Well, you said it. He's like, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
not
yeah.
having fun.
Everybody
That's it.
says
I'm
it's
not
not
having
fun.
fun. I'm
It's
done
not
with this
fun.
game.
I think everybody said it at some point.
And then it just
Except
comes
for
back.
Yeah, then it comes back, yeah.
Well, it's one of the, even I said, when they started announcing Destiny 2, I'm like, I'm going to take a break.
Me too. I took a break too.
Yeah,
I was
here
like,
am.
because it's
Yeah,
like,
we all did.
because I went to go to I took this clown to the Bungie event.
D2.
Frank, you
Bungie
went?
event.
It was fucking
and we,
awesome.
and we were playing that first mission from the beta.
Yeah,
We played that mission there, but when you're at that event, and you're in this big warehouse, and all the Bungie stuff is there, and you're playing. It was so smooth, and I was like, oh, why still play Destiny? Because it's like even. Here's another thing that's frustrating is even though we've been playing it now for 3 years and like everybody's got like level 400, but like there are things that you don't have. There's no point in getting them anymore.
Like what?
Yeah.
Give me an example. of that.
Like whatever gun or exotic armor you don't have, or whatever like
Yeah.
mission where you have to do like like get to swords and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's just what's the point of it now?
Because, yeah, D2.
Like I feel like the prizes from things are not enough anymore.
Yeah.
Like when you do remember when you used to do a nightfall
And get something.
and at the end of the nightfall that drop you would be like
Yeah.
Steve would be like we be cheering. And now it's
Patience in
like
time. I got a patience in time.
now it's like you don't get it's nothing.
Yeah,
It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it.
That's why even like on the trial subject, that's why even trials is worse because the only people playing this game are super like PvP diehards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't even-
Why
it's
isn't the random?
streamers.
See, I don't like that. It should be balanced. Like normal people, just like us.
You
Play.
know, well, like I was saying,
Yeah.
year one they didn't have the matchmake. They didn't matchmake based on your record.
Right.
It was random, so it was actually really easy to get to the lighthouse
Oh,
because
was?
you could go against a bunch. If you got a lucky draw, how many times we get a new card? You'd get a lucky draw where you get a bunch of bad teams. You know, you go. I used
we
to,
were everybody's lucky draw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We made sure they got the light.
But now everybody's so sweaty. I mean, in Destiny 2, it'll go through that process again. It'll be easier in Destiny 2 because there's going to be so many people.
So,
When I did the multiplayer, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Well, and I mean, touching on D2, it's more gunplay.
Yeah.
They're making it more. You have to be good with your primary. You can't spam.
Oh, and your
special.
supers are nerfed. Like you don't get your super as much too, right?
Same thing with the grenades. You get
And the stickies don't kill.
You played
They
the
nerf-
beta.
they nerfed the sticky.
They're changing
I
that.
dropped.
Yeah.
I dropped. I remember during the
They're
beta,
gonna
I
change
dropped
stuff.
two
See, I
grenades
don't
and I
think-
was just crushed.
See, that's talk about imbalance. What I don't understand is like I think if you have a grenade that kills, then
Fusions.
all the grenades should kill. Like I don't mind a grenade killing people. It's a freaking grenade.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they had like the shoulder charge was an instant kill. I think if you have full melee power, you should kill. Like because
warlock.
all of them should be a kill, and that's
The
something I
hunter,
never
you
understood.
you would have to hit them twice.
I think.
you would?
yeah, you're
I
right.
think.
Like,
I think.
if you're going to do it with one, why not all?
I
Yeah.
think the reason they're not doing it because I mean, like if we're taking shoulder charge and.
Well,
for
the spike
example,
grenade's not
you
meant
see
for that. You have to.
right
it's
now
meant
in
to block
Destiny-
off areas.
In Destiny, you see a lot more Titans than anything else.
Yeah.
I know
Right
it's more
now you
Titans
do,
because
yeah.
they call
They weren't in
they
the
call it
beginning.
Titan skating.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, right, the
hunters,
skating,
right?
yeah.
Every class has their own
I
thing
know.
they're good at, right? Hunters are supposed to be fast.
Right.
Warlocks have really good recovery, so like you
Right.
get hurt and you recover fast. Titans have really good armor, but the thing is, Titans have really good armor, and with things like Twilight Garrison and shoulder charge for movement, they're actually faster than hunters.
Right.
So they're
You
faster
always
than
bitch
hunters,
about that.
and they got more armor. So
Yeah.
like you're seeing a lot of Titans because they got one-hit kill things
Right.
like
Yeah.
shoulder charge. So same thing with weapons. People are going to exploit one. They're only
Right.
going to play
That one
competitively
way.
with one
It's
class.
like,
the
well,
meta.
yeah, with
So
the-
that's why I agree with taking the abilities down so people aren't just spamming abilities. Same thing with sticky grenades. In trials now, a lot of people that run warlocks. How Craig, we went to the lighthouse.
Yeah,
we
had
played with a guy. He's really not that good.
Well, wait. I want to talk about that. So the people that went to Lighthouse, you've gone 1,000 times. So we're just gonna discount that because the rest of us, you've never went.
Never went.
Steve's never went. So Griffin went recently.
Yeah, I went.
How was it? And you went with Grenader Jake, and you
Uneventful.
Uneventful.
It was uneventful because
It's like, dude.
just he did it with this other guy he was playing with,
It's
and
so
I thought
good.
the guy that he was playing with was better than him.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we went like it's just wow,
you're there.
it was there.
I'll be able to see it on my phone. You know what I mean? That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Choke, Guardian. Oh, really? Oh, fuck. Okay. I can't. Where's my Twitch app? I gotta find Twitch. Oh, shit. I can't do
All
both.
three in this little closet, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna stay outside.
I tagged 2 with a lightning nade.
Well, I got my
We're
Talisto
good.
ammo. I gotta look around the lighthouse. And we're walking around the White House. Oh, my mom just came in. Mom, I just went flawless on Destiny. The look on her face. The look on her face. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's so funny. Wait.
And then like so the first game we played, I killed 2 people, and I was like, yeah, you know. And then after that, I must have got like 4 kills the whole in 9 cards because and not for lack of trying. Right. It's just that
They're so good.
They were just like, let's go, boom, and it was like, oh shit, you know, I gotta get my green ammo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and then when we went,
Yeah.
it was depressing, and I'll tell you why. Because we've tried so many times, like us, to
You don't have
trying
to
to go.
tell me, dude.
No, I know. No, I'm just saying it in
Dude,
general.
it's just uneventful.
But no,
You
but
get
the
there.
guy we played with was so
that one
painful
guy from New
to
Zealand.
play with.
Yeah.
He was so painful. This dude.
He was ordering you around.
But also like you know.
How'd that feel?
Well, here's the thing. No, but here's the thing. Like you know, like I'm disabled in the game, right? You know, we're not good. Like, you know what I mean? So then, like, the guy is, like, on me constantly. Like, he's like, why didn't you go over there and take out the team?
Mad.
Yeah, he's getting mad at me, and I'm like, I'm not good. That's why we
You knew
needed
this.
you.
You knew
Yeah,
this before
you
you came
knew
in.
we're not good. That's why you he even looked at our kill death.
Yeah.
He's like, I looked at you. I see shoulder charge. You know, like, he's looking at my shoulder charge.
Yeah.
KD or
And-
whatever.
But you know, that's one thing about like those type of games.
Right.
So I play another game, Division.
Yeah.
And I like the Division. I like Destiny. But what I don't like is like when you're playing the game, right? And then like you're playing with somebody you don't know, and then their mic is on, and we're just trying like we're having fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, the only reason why we like one of the main things about I would say. Let's say 40% of what makes Destiny so great is the fact that we playing with the people.
Yeah,
that,
we're
you
talking
know,
about shit.
Yeah, you know, and because even when the game is such a fucking nonsense, I'm talking to you guys, all right?
Yeah.
But I can't stand you're playing with somebody and somebody's like, come on, you guys are so stupid. Like, what do you do?
Right.
And you're like, hey, bro, fuck you, man.
Yeah, it's a game.
Like, it's a game. Like,
Do
fuck
you
you.
remember that one guy?
Oh my God!
Remember that one time? There's kids.
We're
there's
playing with
kids
these
up-
2 British kids who were hilarious. They're
It was us
singing, you know.
three. It was us three.
They're
Yeah.
singing with, you
Yeah.
know, they're like,
Oliver
food
Twist.
glorious, food, hot sausage and mustard, you know. We're having a good time, and then this guy's coming in, he's like, shut up!
Yeah.
And then, like, I didn't even have to, Steve and I had unspoken communication.
Yeah, I was
we
like,
just know, just from playing, I was like, okay. Because as soon as Steve went quiet, I was like,
Well, I'm gonna
and then we're playing Crota, and then like
Yeah,
you play Crota at the end when you're trying to kill Crota.
Right.
You go to the right side.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
that's
He
what
was
we do.
saying, go to the
This guy
left.
was like, guys, you go to the left, and we're like, hey, that's not how we
But
do
there's
it.
boomer hives
played
right
with
there.
him.
Remember the
I was
hives
playing
at
with
the
you guys
corners?
that- yeah,
Boomer.
because I told him, I'm like, no. Like, I've done this a million times. You go to the fucking right.
You go to the
'Cause
right,
I
put a
started
bubble,
get-
right? Put
I
a
started to get
bubble
short
up.
with them. And my biggest pet peeve is when you get those guys. There's someone that's kind of in between. You got the really good sweaty players that, yeah, they're really good. They can be a dick. But I hate the people that think they're better than they are, and they're
Oh,
a dick.
yeah.
They die.
You can't be horrible
They blame
and be a
everybody
dick.
else. Well, I died because you
that
didn't
was
kill.
the guy we played with, and
that's
he was
exactly
giving
what-
Coke shit. Coke was
That's why I
killing,
went
and he's
off
like,
on
"Why you shouldn't have popped your super."
That's I went off on him.
Yeah.
I went off on him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
We were texting about
I went
the
red
scenes. I
zone
was
on
like,
him.
Well, what'd
I
you
can't
say to
do
him?
this.
I just
can't play with
I
this.
was screaming at him and then he went quiet. Like, yeah.
It was
You
just
didn't tell me that.
Yeah, but also though, Coke's also been banned from Xbox numerous times.
Multiple times.
He has a temper problem. He has a
I was
temper
like-
problem. Remember when he couldn't talk for like a month? Like, what's going on with Coke? He's like, well, man, some dude.
I hopped back on. I was like, wait, why can't we hear him? And that guy just got a bunch of texts. I was like, oh.
But in that guy's defense, the New Zealand guy, you said something that kind of hurt me.
To him?
To the New Zealand guy?
No, you said, I went over to his place.
Yeah.
And he was showing me the footage, and he
Oh,
goes,
I
all he
didn't mean
does is a warlock. He does sticky grenades, and he uses a fucking talayla. Right in my face.
I didn't. Okay, but see, I didn't even think
that's
about
all
it.
he's doing.
I know. Okay, so Steve,
Just like you, Steve.
I know. No, I was saying like so like because Steve, that's your weapons. You like stickies and talayla. You like.
No. The way you
But
said it is that's unskilled players do that.
I didn't say unskilled. No. I
but
said he
you're
was
like,
very.
that's
good
what
with
you
it. I said he was very.
he's like, dude, he's like using stickies and a talayla.
No, because
right in my face.
Coke and me were talking about it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Steve, you're good with the grenades, but you don't rely on sticky grenades.
Yeah.
This guy, he was rocking it in trials. I think the last match he was 19-4.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, he
was
getting a lot
doing
of
better than
kills.
me in trials.
Oh, he was?
Okay.
Yeah, he was killing.
And that's why he was talking a big game. But what he was doing was running 2 stickies, and he had another armor or perk on that it'll kill revived players. So
Praxis of Fire. Praxis Fire.
So
Praxis.
even if someone has the overshield,
Warlock.
what he would do is he would wait around a corner, and his gun skill wasn't that good. He'd wait around a corner, wait for a guy to revive him, and throw it at the revive guy and take him down. This guy got 19 kills. I'm gonna say 13, 14 of them were all sticky grenades. That's why I say with the one hit, like, they exploit the shit out of that. That's all you see in trials. All you see in trials are
Fusion grenades.
icebreakers, wormwoods,
Palindrome.
and stickies.
Palindrome.
Some people use
And whatever hand cannon they're expert with.
Yeah.
the palindrome. Yeah.
But that was the thing. It wasn't against you.
Oh, okay, I took it like.
I wasn't even thinking. I even didn't remember you played with Talaylock at that point. I was just talking about that.
And
guy.
you kind of mix it up. You don't.
Yeah, you don't always play
no,
with
no,
that.
no.
And
You like
Talaylock
PDX,
isn't
Axel.
overpowered.
Talisto?
Because honestly, his gun,
good gun.
he was talking to Matt
We'll get
Game.
to
We
that.
played privates. Remember that?
Right.
After, because he's like, I'll take you guys both on,
Did
like that. And we got Arrow in there,
Right.
and we started stomping this.
I know. Well, don't forget.
I was stomping.
playing it and I just stopped because I didn't want to.
You didn't want to go. Yeah,
I didn't
he
want.
stayed with us. That's right, because
Right.
you got off, and me and Arrow were on.
What was he using?
And
what was he running?
He
Warlock?
said he's like, you think all I use is stickies? I'll use something else. When he used something else, he got completely trashed.
Really?
Yeah, not even joking. Like, so it's not even his map awareness was good in trials. He's a very sweaty trials player, but that's what he relies on that. So like going back to the Destiny 2, that's what I think is good about taking that down, because sticky grenades have crazy aim assist.
Oh,
I'll
I hate
I'll
that.
get stuck by a sticky that's like it should be past me, but it'll like.
But I can't stand you don't see it. You know, all you hear is the noise. All you hear is you're just like, oh, I got stuck in this damn.
Yep.
But that's why I like the Talisto, because like, it's a suicide
Let's
gun.
talk
All right,
about the
let's talk
Talisto.
about green ammo.
But
The
the
king of
impact's
green
low.
ammo.
The impact's low on the Talisto.
No, it's not.
the after
It's the
at
after.
first.
Oh, the
So
explosions.
even if you kill me, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, let's talk about the king of the green ammo.
You need to get green ammo if you're using a freaking special weapon.
But you love, and but you are like the king of the fusion rifle. He's the king.
Yeah, I do like fusions too.
But when they took-
I like fusion.
but when they took
Saladin's
away-
Vigil.
Saladin's Vigil.
No,
So
when
that-
they took away where you can't get, like, you don't keep your green ammo.
Right.
When they took that away, it became like you had to go get the green ammo.
Yeah.
That's like his priority number one.
Yeah.
I gotta get my green
Yeah,
ammo.
he's always at the green
Well,
ammo.
let's do a top 5 fusion rifles with Eric right now.
Go ahead.
Top 5 on the spot.
Yeah.
I think the one from the War Machine raid.
Oh,
The last one?
Yeah, the War Machine raid.
X-Caster? No, it's
No.
No.
I forgot the name of it.
Astra.
Something Nova.
Yeah, super. Yeah, something. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Something Nova.
Ether Nova.
Ether Nova.
I think Ether
Okay,
Nova
number
is-
1.
I think Ether Nova is great.
Yeah.
I think, but actually, the best fusion rifle I really think is Plan C.
yeah.
Okay,
It's really
2,
good.
Plan C.
Yeah, no, I think Plan C is number 1
Okay,
because
okay,
it
let's go
has
back.
high impact.
Right.
And then you can
Oh, the
shoot
charge
fast.
rate, fast.
Charge fast rate.
Queensbreakers, bro.
Well, see,
Oh,
no,
that
wait,
one
that's
doesn't
not.
count. That
Wait,
doesn't
wait,
count.
that doesn't count. But no, if you're really gonna go just based solely on fusion rifle, then the best fusion rifle is
Clancy.
no. The best fusion rifle is the heavy one. what's it called?
Sleeper stimulant.
Sleeper stimulant.
Okay.
If you're gonna go just strictly off that,
No.
sleeper
Let's
stimulant
go
would
on
be the best.
secondary. Just secondary.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so go
But
ahead.
then it would be because then like
Plan C.
then it would be like the Vex, the Mythoclast.
Mythoclast. That's
Year one Vex
that thing
Mythoclast was the best
melted.
fusion rifle.
So Plan
that
C,
thing
then
was
Vex
so
Mythoclast?
strong.
No, Vex Mythoclast year 1 was the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Plan C.
Okay, what's 3?
And then I think that War Machine.
What about the Planetary
The,
Ring?
okay,
No,
the
because
ether,
it's not good anymore.
Ether Nova. Ether Nova.
Ether Nova.
Ether Nova 3.
Yeah, and then
Susano.
Susano?
oh yeah, that's the best.
I knew it. I was waiting for
I was waiting
Susano.
for the Susano.
Like the Susano is great because no matter what class you're when you're doing burns,
Oh,
it changes to whatever.
adapts.
Yeah.
It adapts to it.
But-
Okay,
but-
what's their 5th one? Hold up, what's their 5th?
It would be the Talisto.
That's a least.
Okay.
But
to make quick shout out because like I'm not big on fusion rifles. The guy we play with, Arrow,
Mm-hmm.
he's fucking good with that.
Yeah.
Plan C.
He's
With the Plan C.
because it's so quick.
Yeah.
What about
And
wait, you
it's
didn't say
strong.
Saladin's Vigil?
Because that's just like the Ether Nova. Like there's a lot of them that are on the same level.
That's better than...
They're all this. I'm
Vigil?
saying it just depends on what role you get. They're all the same.
I like the subtlety. The reason why people use Saladin's Visual. You use it. And you've had success
I
with
had
it.
some success.
It's better because it clumps all of them.
Together.
They're more together because a lot of them have.
But
like
the
a
charge
thread.
rate isn't high.
Actually,
So you have to be really good with it.
I'm actually.
Like if you miss with a fusion
Wait,
rifle,
you want to go
you're
with
done.
top 5?
No, not
Okay,
top,
okay,
because
top.
I don't use fusion
Okay.
rifles, but I will say, year 1 for like secondary fusion rifle, year 1 the most ridiculous gun was Pocket Infinity,
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
It was?
because it's like an auto one. So like when you shoot it,
Auto
it shoots
fusion rifle?
6, yeah, it shoots 6 bursts. It's still in the game. They nerfed it though, because I played a guy.
But you
year
really
1
green
truck.
ammo a lot with that because
Oh,
you
yeah.
would lose all your.
But
ammo.
year 1 when you started with a lot.
Yeah.
So like you would have 2 or 3
This is
clips to
PvP?
start PvP. You could walk into a room and just spray it, and it was so strong. It would just. I played a guy that was so good with it, like it wasn't even competitive. I couldn't even get my gun off because he'd just spray it, and they ended up nerfing it. But that in its heyday was unreal.
That's the tough part, is because like if you get
Wow, I
good
forgot
people
about
that are
that
good
one.
with a gun that's already a gun that's unbalanced, it's like it's impossible.
Oh, yeah.
That was like
Queen Breaker's bows. Like
Now
that,
Queen
too.
Break.
Yeah, but you have to be
I
able
think they
to.
balance.
That was like a sniper rifle.
I was
Yeah,
so
yeah,
good
yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I was.
Oh,
I,
With the
I
Queen
figured
Breaker's
out.
bow?
And
You can really
I was
figure it
actually
out.
I was
You can lead it and stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
I was
gun.
talking to Arrow in competitive play, like real competitive play, like actual tournaments. They banned the Queen Breaker's bow.
Really?
And I was like, why'd they do that? And I used to use it here and there. I actually used it recently in private matches, and I was fucking destroying with that thing.
Yeah. The
Because
aim assist
the aim
is
assist is
so
great.
high.
You don't have to hit in the head, and a lot of times it registers as a headshot. And also with, like you said about the green ammo, the special ammo, there's not as much. So like, what's crazy about the Queen Breaker's bow is when you pick it up, you could get up like 12 shots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah.
get that
And depending on
three.
what armor you have on.
Yeah,
you
you
get-
can get
yeah.
even more. So the Queen Breaker's bow is
And the range on that was.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
it's-
Yeah,
it
it's
was
really
like a
good.
freaking sniper rifle.
Because you
Yeah.
could switch it to where it was a medium range too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
The
was
combat sites.
That's like, so what's your like worst gun? Like,
Yeah,
what's
let's
your
go.
worst-
Let's go. I was just
what's
thinking that.
your
Let's
worst
go
gun?
top. Let's
My-
go around the top 5 primaries.
top 5
Yeah,
primaries.
yeah.
that I like.
Let's go this way.
Or
you
just
know,
to say, like,
clockwise.
what's your best gun? Like,
What do
gun
you like?
or what do you
Yeah, yeah,
like? Like, what do you like?
My favorite gun, obviously, Grasp Malik. That was
Okay.
my favorite one.
course.
He loved pulse rifles so much. So Grasp
Yeah.
Malik, Clever Dragon was great. I just started fucking
Open
with.
my app.
I just started fucking with hand cannons.
Yeah.
And I have.
I was late in the game too.
Yeah. I have.
It's a completely different.
I have
style.
something. I can't remember what I've been running lately, but it has Luck in the Draw.
Luck in the
and
Chamber.
Luck
Yeah,
in the Chamber,
yeah.
and a bunch of other ones.
Lord High Fixer maybe.
No,
That's
Palindrome.
cool.
That
Palindrome.
was Palindrome.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So those two. 1,000-Yard Stare is one of my favorite guns.
Oh, you still got that?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
1,000
okay.
Yard because
Yes, that is
I
great. That's
relied
a
on
great-
1,000-Yard Stare so much.
In PvV, whatever you.
PvP.
Yeah.
That's what everybody used
Yeah.
for the longest.
And
time.
that's actually why we liked Frank early on, because he was.
You were
he was
actually really good at
sniping.
sniping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Notice
yeah.
how he said that? That's why we liked Frank early on.
now.
No, but I mean, like, for
You don't
all
like
us,
it, so
we
tell
didn't,
us.
we didn't snipe though. Like,
Yes,
none of us
yes.
sniped. No, but none of us sniped. We needed
We
Frank.
needed you.
Conspiracy
yeah.
Theory D is my favorite shotgun.
Shotgun.
That was a strong.
They nerfed that. I feel like the Matador took over.
Yeah, the Matador
Alright.
did take
Yeah,
over,
yeah.
but I had this one roll on my.
I
on
never
my-
liked shotguns.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I had a
I'm
roll
not
on
big
my
on 'em.
conspiracy theory. What was when you aim, it extends the range. and
Yeah,
also-
rangefinder,
yeah,
rangefinder,
And then it was
yeah.
also like it just extra damage. And
Yeah,
it was just,
yeah.
It was so good.
What
All right,
about?
so So let's go this way.
Wait, let's go.
All right, we either way.
I'm trying to look at my.
All right, we'll go to.
character.
Wait, let's go to Coke. Yeah, let's go
The
this way.
app's down. The app's down.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
it's
because
down.
they're preparing for. They got a new Destiny 2 app.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that
actually.
sucks.
Um,
Oh, well, can't look at my guns.
My favorite, obviously,
What
is
about Ishtar?
Imago Loop.
Okay, so
And I
Imago
like-
Loop.
I like Imago Loop.
What are the roles you like on that? What's the god roll? What's the god roll? on
God roll would be rangefinder,
Rangefinder.
rifle barrel,
Rifle barrel.
luck in the chamber. But
All right, so you like Imago,
And then what else?
Imago Loop, Lord
more.
High Fixer.
right?
They're all hand cannons. Yeah, just do hand cannons.
I-
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
He's a hand cannon guy.
Um,
He's good in it.
Lord High Fixer.
His hands got cannons.
One that I year one.
Shit, sorry.
It was my favorite hand cannon year one. It's called the Venetian, and that was.
Was
it
that a gunsmith?
It was a dead orbit hand cannon.
Oh.
And what I'm a dead orbit guy, right?
Yeah. We know
I
that.
got a
yeah,
fucking
we know
dead
that.
orbit tattoo, right?
Mhm.
It pissed me off because year
Dead
one.
Orbit, Dead Orbit, so people know it's like a faction.
It's a faction.
There's different factions.
There's 3 different factions. You know, you can join.
Don't you have a
They-
Dead
little
Orbit
cliques.
tattoo?
Yeah, I do. Right there.
Just so
Yeah,
people
yeah.
know like what
Right
that
there.
means.
And a gunslinger
Mhm.
and a hunter.
By the way,
Boom.
year one guns, year one, year two, those are the best.
Yeah. I
When
think
they
so.
had those, when they had legendaries with burns on them,
Yeah.
like all the Crota guns,
Yeah.
those were the days.
Yeah.
You know, I still miss them. You know, they brought them back, but
Yeah.
I don't know, they're not the
And,
same.
and now with burns, they're exotic, so they
Yeah,
take
so-
your
yeah.
exotics. But it was the Venetian, and it was a dead orbit one. But it was weird the way they did it because with the vendors, they have the guns that you can buy them. You can buy them from the vendors. This hand cannon you couldn't buy. You had to get it through a package. So it was even rare. It was more rare and hard to get. But I had that bitch with Feeding Frenzy, which kills with it, make the reload faster. I had Send It, and before they nerfed Send It was like rifle barrel, but it didn't even slow down your reload. So it added increased target acquisition, and it had range. So it's kind of like my Imago now, but better because the reload is better. So I had it with Send It, and then I had Outlaw, which precision kills make the reload fast. So and those stacked. Those abilities stacked. So it was the fastest reloading game. Like I have gameplay of it, and it doesn't even make sense how fast this gun reloads. Like if I get a headshot kill, he's like, boom. Like it's like.
Did you have
reloading.
reactive reload on it?
No,
Not-
because they didn't have that perk at that time. This is year one.
Okay, gotcha.
But
So those would be your mains.
those were my main 3. Yeah.
Well,
And
add
then-
two more just for fun.
Oh, it's not.
Well, wait, I don't want to kill everybody.
No, what do you
with
mean?
guns.
No,
He's like, I have a
Yeah.
Sniper rifles. I love the icebreaker. I don't like it now because everybody uses it, but I used it in year one. Not very many people used it. And,
What about snipers?
PvP.
Like legendary.
That's what I said.
Legendary?
Legendary. No,
Legendary.
that's an exotic.
I like the one I got now. It's a dead orbit one with hidden hand.
Event Horizon?
No,
No,
it's a dead orbit one.
Okay.
I forget what the fuck it's called.
Someone's gonna be listening to this and just screaming the name of it.
Yeah. I forget what it's called, but
That's
it's like
presumptuous.
it's a high fire rate. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's like it's quick.
Ping, ping, ping.
So like you can get 2 quick bodies if you don't get the headshot. But those are probably my top 5. But the Imago Loop,
And you stay with your primary most.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Well,
on
and
primary.
I'm
And what they did with the game recently, that nerfing of the game, it's like primary. It made everybody use their
and
primary.
I mean I'm a huge nerd. I'm very OCD about how my guy looks.
Oh, yeah.
So like
Yeah,
my
that's for
shader matches my gun. Like
Yeah.
and I'm super pumped for Destiny 2 because they're adding weapon shaders.
Oh,
So
they
you
are?
can change any gun you have. You can change it to make it look like it coordinates with your.
All right,
armor.
let's go to you. Go. What do you
Okay,
like?
well, I'm going to start off with the PDX 45.
I don't know why.
Why the fuck are you leaning into
Oh,
the
I'm
microphone?
Why the fuck
Okay,
are you leaving?
hold up. PDX 45, Hawksaw.
Ugh.
There was, Dead Orbit had a great scout rifle that I got rid of. It was called the Hung Jury. Do you remember
Oh,
that?
that's right. The Oblong one.
Yeah,
that thing's
I
really
remember
good.
that one, but I
Really
fucking
good.
somehow dismantled.
And you can't
regret
get it
You
anymore.
can't get it.
Well, you
anymore.
can?
So I love that
'cause
one.
They changed the vendor rules.
And obviously the Mida multi-tool.
Oh,
That's like my
that's
that's
your
like if
top
I
gun.
had if
Yeah.
I was on
That's
an
your top
island
gun.
and I needed one gun, I would say just give me the Mida multi-tool because I would just use that the
It's a
most.
multi-tool.
I know you're gonna say the Hopscotch Pilgrim, by the way.
I was gonna say that was one.
Okay.
That was one. But I like the Mida too.
What about
that's
the
also
Laylock?
one right there.
Oh yeah, then Talaylock.
Talaylock.
And then Talaylock, and then for fusion rifles, the Saladin's Vigil, and yeah, that's about I'll just leave it at that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you. I like the Mida. I mean, because the Mida
Is that on your list?
Yeah, that's up there. Definitely hopscotch. I did love the Monte Carlo. I got burned out.
Let's face it, Craig doesn't like any guns. Shoulder charge.
I'll shoulder charge. No, but I like that. And then shotguns. I love shotguns.
What are your top five shotguns?
I'm at top 5. That's too many.
Three.
Know. Like Matador.
I bet you it has nothing to do with the actual shotgun so much as it has to do with the amount of damage it did, and then like the little perks you have on it. Because all the shotguns were the same.
They're kind of the same.
They're all the same. It just depends on like which one you got. Like the Matador 64 had that huge
barrel.
Range? Oh.
No, huge. Like if you had range, yeah,
range rifle barrel.
Well, that's the thing. Shotguns are all about range. If you want to get somebody.
Not stability.
Year one in the heyday. I don't know if you guys remember this, but was Phil Wentzer's Lie.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Max range, and before they took the
That's
perk
Iron Banner.
out of the game.
That's Iron Banner.
They took the perk out of the game because everybody goes rangefinder now.
Right.
But when it was spread shot, spread shot made it so it wasn't.
Right.
It stayed in like a small cone.
Right.
So you could kill people from like a mile away with a
Well,
shotgun. It was unreal.
The one I don't like, which surprisingly too many people like, is the Uni. I kind of hated it.
Oh
yeah.
The
I just hated it.
Universal
No, I said I hate it. I know.
I love the Universal Remote and my conspiracy theory.
I hate Universal
double
because
shotgun.
that's just some scrub shit.
Yeah. What was
Like if you are solely based on a shotgun, you need to use it as a primary. Like
Right.
you do.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't like it. It felt
If I'm on your team, though,
felt
Shadow
cheap.
Step, I would literally jump it in. I didn't go invisible, and I just shoot everybody, and I'd be like, I got everybody.
I'll tell you the one I like though more than Matador is the Party Crasher.
Party Crasher.
Oh yeah, I like that. I got one
Yeah.
still. I got one.
I like
still.
the Party Crasher, and then I mean that would be it. I mean, and other than that, all the rest kind of seem the same. Like the Invective and all that seemed like they were like. I like the I don't know, but they also nerfed them so much now that it was.
My
like,
favorite
Yeah,
shotgun
Invective's
perk
not very good.
is the one where you kill someone and it brings ammo back to your. That was
Mulligan?
No,
that's not Mulligan.
performance bonus.
that was I had that on the conspiracy theory, and that was like
That was
That was
rangefinder.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rangefinder. It was amazing.
Yeah.
What about? Griffin?
I think my all-time favorite gun in the game of all time though is a Vision of Confluence.
Yeah.
Oh, the scout rifle.
But the Rear One though,
Oh.
with the solar.
Solar.
Well,
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I remember going back to
Vision of Confluence.
when we met. That was the tweet. He tweeted Bungie. He was like, I love this game, but you guys making Vision of Confluence because when they went from
Because
year
they got
one,
rid of, because they,
You
they
can
tricked
use
us.
it. Yeah.
They fooled us. They told us what I did not ever appreciate about Destiny is when they went to that like Lord of Wolves, the Wolves thing.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be 150 new guns and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like it wasn't.
It was
and
like
you
20.
can't carry
They
over.
all sucked.
And you
Yeah, it was
can't
like-
carry over.
And you couldn't carry over,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I
do you
want
mean
my.
couldn't carry over?
No, they got rid of
No,
all
yeah,
those
you
guns
couldn't.
no, they had the guns, but they were like
Low
160.
Light, 160.
The light
yeah,
stopped.
160.
You
The
couldn't,
low
you
light
couldn't use
level,
it.
Frank.
And I thought that was the biggest mistake they made. We should they should have kept all the guns
For diversity.
Yeah,
Let
just
you
have
use
all the
any
guns.
Yeah.
But like my gun I use a lot is I have my app open is the steel medulla.
Is that a pulse?
That's the
pulse
wrath
rifle.
of the
yeah, that's not
machines.
pulse.
Yeah, and the reason why I like it is because I have full stability.
All right, that's like the.
Well, what
hopscotch.
stability perk do you have on that?
Yeah, but it's just full stability. You know,
Okay,
that's what I need to have. And I have a hopscotch pilgrim with the same thing. But not only does it have full stability, I got my app open. Let me tell you the thing. I got my app open. I got my app open. I got my app open.
got the fucking evidence.
Wait.
He's reading this shit.
Because you have to see.
Oh my
This is
god,
what
it's
makes,
some nerd shit.
this is what makes it.
This is some
No. I have the best hopscotch pilgrim because it's full stability and this weapon can be fired fully auto. And missing a shot from the weapon's burst will fire a fourth shot. That makes it the best.
That's so bad.
Keep going. Just
And then-
don't stop.
And
We do a
then-
whole hour. Just do this. Do whatever you're doing.
And I also like machine guns.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, we
top.
didn't talk
Yeah,
about
just
machine
go.
guns.
Machine guns.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
And then, yeah. Yeah, all my there's my Susano. Hey.
The Susano. All right, so let's. I want to bring up another thing here.
Wait, we're going off topic? What's wrong?
Well, we're gonna go off topic because we're getting toward the near the end of this.
It's already done?
Already?
Oh, we're almost done. Yeah.
I'm having fun getting it done, boys.
Yeah.
It's flying by.
I know, guys. I know. I
We
figured it
haven't
would.
even-
I'm
So
not even
I have
stoned.
no idea why Steve and Coke have changed clothes.
Then it goes back to our
You didn't get the
idea.
memo?
No, I have the same thing on. So I'm gonna be the guy that never changes his clothes. No, I'm blowing your game up. You're filming all these at the same time. I'm blowing your game up.
You want to switch? I don't live in LA. I don't live in LA, so we got.
I was
do these
sweating
all at the same
anyway,
time.
so it made sense to change.
This is the only shirt I have.
I didn't know. I didn't get that.
Well,
memo.
That's a good shirt.
So I
I
want to talk
didn't
about
read email 17 of
17
Craig's
email.
47 emails.
Two different emails from a Craig address.
Beta impressions?
Wait, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Beta impressions?
Well, because I want to talk about it, because you guys hated it. But, all right, but before we get there next time. So let's talk about Frank. Hi, Frank. What?
Hi, Frank.
Oh,
Hi, Frank. Because I was remembering, like,
Oh my god. The fucking bong noises.
Is that Brad Pitt? I like ice cream. I like chocolate. I like pizza and cheese. I like hot pockets.
Oh man. Did you get anything for your munchies?
No, I need to though. I mean, we're just playing, so I might go run down to the store or something. Get like.
Where do you go at night?
I don't know. I mean, I can't. The problem is like if I go, I shouldn't be like eating. You know. It's too late.
1 minute left. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
I got no Jack in the Box. Guys, I gotta go to Jack.
Yeah. In the middle of the game, it's like, yeah, bro, we gotta go get some food.
Jack in the Box, man.
Munchy ass.
Hey, man, I gotta go to Taco Bell, man. I'm hungry. Okay, I'll be back in 45 minutes, guys.
So I would be texting you the whole time I'm at the fucking drive-thru.
Some of the times would be funny is like even in the early days when Frank would like get high, and then we'd all be playing and you just hear like.
Oh yeah, I'd be like,
and yeah, I hear Griffin like, Frank, wake the fuck up! Like you're gonna start getting pissed off.
Yeah.
Like
We're in the middle of a battle.
I'd wake up
And he's in a fucking.
Or you'd be talking to your
coma.
girlfriend. You'd be like, what's up, babe?
Yeah, babe.
Babe, what's up? It's like, you were fucking doing this shit right now.
My favorite.
You would pass out, and then we would
My
hear you
character would just be
snoring.
standing there.
Oh, it would, and then the other day was funny because you got high, and then you ordered Thai food, and then he disappeared for like a half an hour, and at the end we're like, Frank, are you playing? And then he gets on and goes, I gotta go eat pad Thai, guys, and then you just get off. It was the funniest shit to me. You were on for like half an hour, then you just.
Well, that
Yeah, we
little,
all have funny little, you know.
that little.
Well, that, for this
Do you
one,
play
that's
better
it.
when you're high?
Well, I like to play when I'm relaxed. You know what I mean? If I get stoned, it's just like.
Yeah, you're relaxed. Yeah. But that little clip you put together was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah,
So
it's funny.
Yeah, but the funniest thing ever though, which we can talk about on another episode, is anytime Steve's girlfriend's asleep.
Yeah, he's got a whisper. Girlfriends are another episode. That's
yeah, we
another
gotta talk about
episode.
girlfriends later.
That's another episode because there's a lot there.
Don't make me laugh.
Or when I had,
That's what Steve goes. Don't make me laugh.
or when I'd have friends sleeping on the couch and I'd have to play and I'd be like
Oh,
dead
right.
fucking quiet. Sorry guys.
Yeah, you too, all of you guys. Well, we'll get to that in another episode. I think that's good for this one.